Hey, what's going on, guys? So we are on tutorial number 8, which is final project where we are building Bluebird game, blinking game, and we were done with the first part, which was layout, and now we're jumping to section 2, and it turns out it's actually I actually subdivided section 2 in a few more sections because it's very big. Um, there's so many things we have to do. So I decided to do it step by step, and I thought that would be easier personally for me. And then I like when videos stay short. So in here we will be just adding some functionality, playing with the canvas, and let's jump right to it. And before I actually start doing the functionality part, I was having some issues positioning the background uh, of those two background, and I decided that I wanted to replace them with different image, which will be just a road. So I'll go ahead and go to my materials, texture, and actually type new texture, and we'll go search for a road, which I have in Spark VR. Spark VR in the blinking game. Let's see where I have this. Actually, this road. Maybe let's just go with that. But I'll make sure to attach that. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. So I'll go ahead and select both of those two. Maybe just change the position for a bit. Bring it down. Like that, maybe. And change the position a little bit of this. And yeah, it's not too bad right now. Cool. All right. I think I just change that, but you will understand why I decide to replace this in the future when we actually will add some animation. So let's go ahead and go to a workspace, show the patch editor. Here's the patch editor, and here we go, and we'll go ahead and right click and type for screen tab, add that. So right now we are just working basically on the background animation, so the road will just start keep moving. I will add this to a switch, and my switch will be added to a value, which I will just rename to play. And from here I will go ahead and add loop animation, and then from loop animation I will go ahead and add transition. So now we're in a transition section, and we will be currently trying to play around with this. So right now I have my position of background 1 on some number 96 something. So I will go ahead and round it. Actually, I will just go and copy the whole thing and just put in the start right now. And for y-axis, I will have to add this because I don't want my y-axis to be moving. I want my axis to stay the same, and that's why I will have my start and end position of y-axis the same, but my x axis will be moving. So basically going from the right to the left, and then you're just changing. So I will do that for now to 600, let's say, just for now. I'll go ahead and select background 1, and then I'll this arrow, select that, click here, and connect them together. Okay. This is not what I want to see. Interesting. Maybe it should be the minus one. Yeah, it should be a minus one. Okay, it's kind of going very fast. But for now, I'll just stop it right now. Add my second transition. So this is the part where I really, so this could, I had a transition. Why it's showing me this error still in not on the same time. Oh yeah, it should be from here. Transition. And then I will go ahead and select background 2. So have the same Y axis. So let's make sure we have like minus sign for now. And then for start, for the end part, it's okay. For the start, it will be starting from, let's say for now, keep it to 501. And the end one will be the same as the start of the previous one, of the first transition. So let's go ahead and check that and connect them together and see how it's gonna work. I'm sure it's gonna be messy, but let's just like play around. Okay, we have 2 transition, and we need to just go ahead and play and see what we can do. Let's just go to not 600, but I'll just like play around with this right now with you guys. Okay, I like that. It's not too bad, but you see how my like items are being disappeared, but I think they're going to in further. But the reason for it, I think it's because this goes to 1. Let's keep this to the 0. Let's keep the second to 0. Cool. Yeah, it's working. But for you guys, it might be a little bit different because the positioning might be a little bit different in your case. But you have to just play around and check how it goes. So let's go jump to. We can actually do, in order to make it look cleaner, we can zoom out and like select all of this and then right click. Let's just group them all. And then group them in my background animation, right? BG, basically background. So just to look at clean because we will be expanding this section. Alright, let's go ahead and maybe try to play with our character and colliders. Right click, look for loop animation. Again, this should be connected to transition, right? And then right now, we will be playing with colliders. So let's go and see where the position of our colliders. Right here. So I'll just like, oops, not wrong button. So I want this be outside of screen, so it will be just going in towards our character, trying to smash him. So it will probably start from somewhere from here, and for our transition, let's say, let's go ahead and have this 0. We have our positioning as for, it should be, let's see, -1. Go ahead and do like this one, and then for y-axis, let's say, I'll just select that, push this on X, and for Y, let's go ahead and see how far we want to go, and I want to reach till here, which is like, what, 104? 104. 104. Let's see how it's gonna look like. And so I'll have to go colliders, click the position, keep here, connect them together. Okay, interesting. Let's make this minus 104. Okay, this is way better, but let's keep this maybe at 100 minus 120. Way better. Let's keep this in 150. I know you guys have to just play around and see. Yeah, it looks not bad. We have this part working. I mean, way to go, guys. Good job. We reached this part. So another thing what I want to do was to, I think it's doing the it's changing really randomly my collider, but let's see if we can make our character to jump. So that will be, we have to go ahead and click on face tracker, and on the face tracker we need to like click the create, and then there it gives you a bunch of options, but the one which we're looking for, it's eye blink, which was that. So as you can see, automatically went ahead and added this section for us, and then we need to go ahead and drag it to the bottom. On the bottom we have the link, so we need to bring our animation to the blink. Okay, so I have selected us for it, and now we have, let's change the progress to transition, and now transition the character, and let's see our character. Currently it's on y-axis minus 157, minus 157. I'll go ahead and select that, and I'll just add it here, and for y x I'll have to select the one which I already have. So let's go ahead and grab that. X-axis will stay in the same position, but in my case, in my y-axis, they will have to change a bit. So they'll be jumping up. So meaning, if I go, let's say 2 minus 100. So let's see. Now let's attach our character, the position of our character, and oops. Okay, now it's all the way on the top. Let's see. Another thing that I want to do. Let's see. Restart it. And see, and when I click, it actually jumps, but it doesn't go down, right? For some reason. Let's start it again. Let's click this. Yeah, it jumps. It jumps actually too much. Let's keep this there. Okay, this is better. The jump is way better. But why it's not going down? Let's see. Another thing we might be doing, adding a delay to this section. Delay, and we'll be adding it to reverse. So maybe this will bring it down. Let's restart our project. Oh, don't jump. No, doesn't want to jump. About duration, 0.5. Maybe sometime it does this. So we want to probably restart it. Stop that. Restart it. No. So it looks like our delay is disturbing it. So okay, trying to fix this so it goes down every time it jumps, but I think it was the issue will be again with delay, so we need to bring it back. And let's try to do it again. Reverse, connect this to reverse. Okay, now it's working. Sweet, I'm excited. But another thing we want to change is the curve, and I want to bring it to I think I want to bring it to quarter out. So if you can see that the moving part is a little bit different. Sweet, we're done. Another thing what I don't like how colliders like keeps changing, and it's weird. It shouldn't be like this. And I'll go back to my collider section, and I'll my loop animation on this part, I'll just go ahead and add a random item. So that way the random item will be selected, and then start value will be 0, and then the end value will be 3, and I want my digit or like output to give me a rounded answer. So I will go ahead and add a round. So every time it's changing, and now I'm rounding it up, and I want my collider sequence. Yeah, not character, but collider sequence. The current frame selected needs to be connected to each other, and this hopefully gonna work. Sweet, look, now we have each item not like changing quickly, but it will change every time it will be coming towards me. Yeah, the first section of my functionality is done. I know see how messy it's getting, but that's why I want to divide this in 3 sections, and I thought it would be easier to understand and go over and debug and fix the problems. But let's keep working, guys. Good job, and I'll see you guys in my second part of functionality tutorial. Thank you.